As we've seen the water rising and we're still hours away from actual landfall. Addison, what's the latest?
Rika, we have that system very much crawling towards the shoreline. And as a result, we're going to continue to see that gradual push of water on land like we were just seeing out there from Miles' point of view and in places like Galveston, where you're right on the Gulf of Mexico. And of course, you're going to get that brunt of the wind and rain coming on in. Speaking of which, we got both coming on down being reported right there. Temperatures sitting around the upper 70s. We have east-northeasterly winds, roughly 21 miles per hour sustained. Gusts are going even higher than that. And then definitely the higher sustained winds can be found right along the coast and going a little bit further inland, like across Harris County. Way up to the north in Huntsville, the winds aren't as bad as you are further away from the center of the storm circulation, which is roughly 55 miles off the coast of Texas from Port O'Connor, where it's expected to make landfall later on today as a tropical storm. It's not looking to strengthen into a hurricane as it's starting to make its way over the next few hours towards the coastline. But as it's making its gradual approach to a landfall, we can see those bands of rain pushing on in across Galveston County, Brazoria County, especially most recently, lots of moderate to heavy rain coming over that way. Further north and west, you're seeing some breaks in the cloud deck, and it's just kind of damp and dreary with that push of tropical moisture coming on in. We have that drier air in place that's helped to kind of decrease some of that moisture content associated with beta, and we do see that dry air being wrapped around the general area circulation. Hence, we had the chance to lower those expected rainfall totals to come our way when all is said and done. But the rain from beta is being felt widespread all the way out there towards Del Rio, for as far north as Shreveport and beyond, and as far east as New Orleans out towards the Mobile area. For our own vicinity, we have tropical storm warnings in place throughout the afternoon hours through tomorrow morning into the evening hours as well. And then we also do have some flash flood concerns in the green highlighted areas pretty much around the I-10 corridor and southward. We do have that storm surge warning in place as well. In fact, speaking of, you can start to see that wave activity starting to get increased right across the coastal areas of Galveston County, Brazoria County as well. Wave height should increase maybe to about 8 to 10 feet or so as that push of moisture and push of wind and water comes on land. And then over time, the system will gradually weaken and make its way up the coast, eventually heading up there towards portions of Louisiana. But when all is said and done, we can maybe see a storm surge potentially of 3 to 5 feet right here across portions of Brazoria County and towards Galveston, less so as you get across the other side of the bay. Rainfall totals, this is the entire storm system's duration: 1 to 3 north and west, 3 to 6 across the 69 corridor and I-10, 6 to 10 down across the coastal areas, where over time we start to see that system weaken down to a depression and eventually a remnant low. Throughout the day today, you're going to deal with the scattered showers, the breezy winds, then the rain and wind as we get closer towards that time frame of landfall. Temperatures will generally be in the low 70s, and then once we get past beta's duration of time over southeastern Texas, dry air moves on in. By Wednesday afternoon in through Thursday, we start to get nicer weather coming on in for the weekend, where we're watching potentially another cold front come our way late Sunday into Monday.
All right, Addison, thank you so much. And